Okay, ready? Taxi.
2.
Gonna fill up. Hot pit.
Sure.
Request hot fuel.
Up to traffic, Avenger 2 taking runway 20 left active.
Request hot refuel. Cowboy, gun northwest.
We'll do formation takeoff.
Okay.
Avenger 2-2. Taxi clear of the runway.
Two-second spacing. Ready? Run them up.
Two ready?
Brakes in 3, 2, 1. Brake. Go gate. Ready?
Avenger 2.
Gear up.
Resume on navigation. Avenger 2-2. Hold short. Avenger 2. Resume on navigation.
Banking right.
2.
Go Buster.
2.
I'm at 365. Oh, I missed steer point 2. Turning left, reference steer point 2.
2.
Degrees up.
2.
Pushing a farm 13.
Fox 1.
Magic Avenger 2 departing out airbase 2 ship, deep strike south.
Buddy Spike Bullseye 301 for 46 miles.
You can set your TACAN to 82 Yankee.
Two set.
Guys, Buddy Spike.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Magic Rapier 2 checking in, interdiction with civil zone.
Fence in.
2 fenced.
Do you have me on your tack in?
Affirm, 1.2.
I can't see you.
Try changing off 19 and then back on, and it'll probably, or change from Y to X and back, it'll probably pick it up.
Still no.
Okay, let me change mine. Maybe that'll do it.
I'm gonna level out 25,000.
Copy. Okay, I'll get you 0.9.
Oh, there we go. Set
So
your
I looked at go ahead.
set your scan low so nobody sneaks up on us
Magic,
in the canyons down
tell
there.
him two ship
Got it.
interdiction from one checking in interdiction on pulls it.
Leveling up. You were gonna say?
I watched that YouTube,
Oh yeah.
and I can reveal the secret to why you crashed.
Not a tail strike?
Nope.
What was it?
Let's call it a belly strike.
Oh man. Are you serious? Oops.
Yeah, if you go back and look at it again, you don't see the AOA bracket or the 2.5 degree line that shows up when the gear is down.
Well, I thought so. You might want to check earlier because I thought I did it and it showed up, but by the time I was just about to land, I was, you know, too far above. Like, it's because of my track IR, so I didn't have the full vision of it. I think the AOA was below where you could see visually on the HUD. But I'd have to double check. Maybe maybe you're right.
Well,
Radar
I
radar
did.
31002037.
That's what I thought too, but the telltale to me is when the gear is down, you get that line
Say
of
again.
2.5.
Raygun,
Yeah.
bullseye 315 for 014, range 38.
And that was there earlier
Nice
in the
left,
video
nice left.
when you took off and your gear was still
Dr.
down,
Blaylock.
but it wasn't there at the end of the video.
I will double check that because the same thing happens to me. Like, I mean, I definitely put gear down, and when we go into St. Catherine, I have a really hard time, especially when we're going downwind, or maybe just because the altitude is higher. But I usually come in a lot faster, and I have a really hard time, you know, landing when it's 170 knots. You know, I need to really slow down. It's hard for me.
Yeah,
Mayday, airman down. Bullseye, 250, 80 miles.
So you want to go the full distance, and we can fill up on the way back.
80 miles.
yeah. Let's see how it looks when we get I guess we are pretty close, aren't we?
Yeah, we're approaching steer 2.
Yeah, I'm good for fuel.
1-1, buddy spike.
So when we get there, we probably ought to put a pair of bombs on the reactor.
Yeah.
Because that's the high value target.
Yeah, I agree.
One of us. And then once we're pretty sure that that's smoking, then we can put single bombs on the other buildings.
Okay. Sounds good.
So it'll be sort of two-pass attack. Maybe we can just overfly it and then come back and hit it on the way back out.
Talon red arm ball 080, 6 miles, 18,000 track southeast.
Tiger 2-1, buddy spike.
So what was that you were talking about with Wowzer? It was like an air-to-air practice or something?
Yeah, before BFS kicked off, we were in Falcon. Well, actually, we were just using the TeamSpeak server, and we had several dogfighting, 2 against 2 dog. He's really a good dogfighter.
Okay.
And, basically, Mike and I got our asses handed to us most of the time. But we did get the value of, oh yeah, we're pushing a strip right here.
Yeah, reference to your point 3.
We sort of insist on getting a debrief from him, rather than just being a target for him. A couple of times, he pulled up a twiddler board and we kind of looked at how he does the bracket and stuff like that. Got chalk talk. So that was good training.
What kind of bracket trick did he teach you?
Well, what he was talking about is, so the bracket was for us to set up the bracket and what we needed to be spread and how far we could be spread to support each other. But then, he said, okay, so to counter the bracket, he said, we're going to come on the inside, and we're going to turn, and there's 2 ways of doing that, and they can kind of call their play. One is where left turns left, where the right-hand guy turns left and picks up the other guy, where they cross-turn, and then one is where you sort of both curly out.
Oh, right.
So it was sort of practice in how to set up. You have to really be pretty good spread. You can't be lagging, prior to doing the bracket. And then how to keep comms during the bracket, because you may have to switch targets.
15 miles, 28,000.
Oh, you mean like swap?
Yeah, because basically,
Say bullseye again?
when you come into the bracket, unless they split
Say bullseye again?
and left goes against left and right goes against
He's,
right.
friendly, doesn't matter.
Copy ship by 1.
They may commit,
this is
especially if they're AI, they may commit on one or the other, and that gives you the free fighter scenario.
Ray gun
Where-
312 for 053, Angels 20.
The guy being committed on, his job is to stay alive long enough for the other guy to come in and take them both out.
Oh, that's fascinating.
And then the other trick is, once you go to the merge, if you go to, let's say, I'm left and you're right, if I merge with the left guy,
Ray gun, bullseye 315 for 050, 26,000.
And you merge to the right guy, and it looks like my guy is going to pull in on you. Then my job is to sort of keep you
Buddy Spike, bullseye 317, 49
from,
miles, Angels
you know,
22.
keep them from switching and taking you out.
Copy, brother.
So it was all about trying to stay visual or try to keep tabs of that, of the whoever was going on the attack. Yeah, toward the end there, we got to the point where we could kill Wowzer every once in a while.
That last fight that we were in, you know, where he was coming in on, was it you? I forget if it was you or Utopic, but you know, I got on this guy, you know, that was following, and the Mirage, and you know, I thought I had him. I sent 2 missiles and neither hit him, and then he just circled around and somehow got me from behind. I have no idea how he was able to maintain that kind of turn radius, but
You cut off.
yeah.
Blade 2, ray gun, bullseye, 283, 29 miles, Angels 23.
Buddy Spike Rapier 2 at 282 for 030 for 22.
There's
Blade 2.
Joni. I watch his videos on YouTube.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's epic. He like every single flight he records and posts up on YouTube.
Really?
It's hard to keep track of. You know, it's probably like when I'm at work, I'll just play an hour a day of, you know, his videos. It's just so hard to keep up though. I learn a lot. He's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, definitely if you get a chance to fly with Wowzer, you certainly want to, because that guy knows the stuff. So, what Utopic and I learned was we weren't going to learn a lot from him, from going human against human with him. So, we took the techniques that he taught us, and then we went off and flew a lot of 2 against 2 AI, and sort of worked our way up from, you know, rookie to the point where we could almost regularly kill 2 against 2 aces, AI ace in an F-16. And we're still not as good as Wowzer.
So here's how I set up my air-to-ground. I've actually done, I'm going to release 2 pair on the first run, and I'm going to target the reactor, and if you go trail, you know, you can kind of follow and see, you know, what I hit. If you're, you know, significantly trail, maybe like 4 miles or something, and then you could hit whatever buildings are left. I know there was I think there was a laboratory and such.
Yep. Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
So I'm going to go 5 degrees nose down.
Okay.
Actually, maybe 10 degrees. Go trail, yeah.
Yep.
I set for 100-foot spacing. What do you think?
Tiger 5, we are heading home.
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, even, maybe even less than that. I don't.
Yeah, 50 foot. Target's in sight.
So,
Altitude. Altitude.
Target's coming up.
yep.
Bombs away! Bombs away!
Bombs away.
Caution. Caution.
A lot of smoke.
Ooh.
Man, I can't even see my target. I'm gonna have to go dry and wait for the smoke to clear.
Copy that. I'm going air to air. I'll fly
Okay,
back.
I'm gonna overfly southwest and then come back on it.
I'll take a close pass to see what's left. I think it's damaged at the least. The whole top section's gone.
Pull up. Pull
Okay.
up.
Do you want me to put one more bomb on it, or call it good?
You can put one more bomb on it. See if we can totally destroy it.
Okay. Coming in.
Bombs away.
Blade 2 is checking out of uniform, switching to tower comms.
I said, still up though.
Yeah. I'll come back to those other two buildings and we'll be calling them.
Yeah.
Right, Panther 2 ray gun 281-065-06.
Buddy spike rapier 2.
Copy, Panther 2 got an interdiction in the area of 270-065.
Try to drop as many as you can on this run.
Panthers, ray gun 274-46, 21,000 track west.
Panther 2's ray gun 273-047.
Bombs away. Bombs away.
I said it's... You have any left?
Nope.
Ray gun 280-64, 6,000 track north.
Buddy lot 280 for 065, Angels 4.
Yeah, Panthers, where do you look?
Reference steer 7.
Okay.
Going 5 degrees up.
Yeah, I dropped a pair on the first building and then just pickled again on the second building.
I got a good screenshot.
It's still blowing up back there. Secondary explosions, that's good.
Plume 2 checking in Singleton interdiction toward was a 247 for 71.
Yeah, it was burning after the first time I hit it.
Yeah. I got 5.3. Let me see what I got over home plate. I don't even think we need refuel.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think I'm 3.3 over home plate.
Yeah, same here.
We'll just keep climbing at 5 degrees and, you know, buster all the way home.
Yeah, it's only going to get better as we climb, so.
We'll hit steer 7 on the way back just to make it official.
Got it.
Wagon 210 30 230.
So that AAA that we're seeing, that's probably that red dot.
Oh. Oh yeah. be nice if we could get a visual on him.
It should show up in the Acme.
Bingo. Bingo.
Oh, now he's behind us.
I'll drop a flare just so I can see it in the Acme.
So I don't know if you noticed it.
Wagon 266 for 2330.
So I don't know if you noticed in my video, but strangely my kind of Fraps recording software, it records what I hear, but isn't good at recording the microphone that I have on. It records on a separate kind of audio channel, separate stream, and so when I upload it to YouTube, it just doesn't, you know, there is no microphone audio for me, so I'm trying to fix how to do that. Haven't been successful so far.
Second to check.
Yeah, I noticed. I thought you were. I thought I could hear you, but you were really lower volume.
Interdiction at Suez.
I'm leveling out 34,000.
Same. We started marking the 31, but we're okay.
Raygun 265 for 122, Angels 2.
Yeah, so I need to either get some software, figure out with what I have how to add that microphone channel.
Wagon 269 for 46 miles, Angel 12.
Panther 2 with 268 for 45.
Do you have NVIDIA or Radeon?
I have NVIDIA.
Somebody was talking about there's some software that NVIDIA makes that's apparently beta.
Oh
it's
yeah.
Free.
Oh yeah. It comes with the GeForce experience.
Yeah.
And it basically it's called Shadow Play, and it's like Fraps for free. The only problem is I run in windowed mode, so I have my MFDs like on a separate screen and everything, and it doesn't work in windowed mode. It only works in like full screen game mode.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so but they're saying like in a future release, probably in, you know, months, within months, they're gonna release one that does windowed mode. The problem though, with what I run DX Tori, and it has an effect on the frame rate. So I usually get like 90 FPS, and it goes down to anywhere from like 60, sometimes down to like 40 or 30 in game when I run DX Tori. So But with the shadow play, with the NVIDIA shadow play software, there's like no noticeable effect at all. It's on card processing, so it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He takes no frame hits, and it was already compressed and ready to go to YouTube. I mean, it was just phenomenal.
Right, it has a better, I mean, it has great compression. I think it does like MPEG-4 compression, so it's even much smaller file sizes, and they look great. I mean, I tried it out at, with Falcon in full window mode, and it was awesome. But you know, I need the MFDs to be more effective flying. So
yeah, I know.
Do you have two screens?
Yeah, I've got two screens, and I've also got a cheap Android tablet.
Oh,
and
wow.
I have and there's some guy who he's with a Turkish squadron. He's got this program that you can literally I have both MFDs with buttons on an Android tablet.
Oh, I've seen that. I tried to do the same thing with an iPad on, I forget what the program was called. I was totally unsuccessful in that, but so I just took a spare screen and hooked it up, and then got these Thrustmaster MFD panels with the buttons and all. Wasn't too expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't, you know, with my old eyes and my small monitor, I don't think I'd play this game if it wasn't for the extracted MFDs.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Then I can do like 2 or 3 things at once, you know, I'm like looking at different screens, and it makes it a whole lot easier.
Exactly. So in the shout box, I can't remember what his name is. He posted a video on YouTube. It was called Scramble. It was him and I think AS.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched it yet. I was gonna watch it.
He took that with that shadow.
All right, reference home plate 0.1.
Good.
Roche 1-2, buddy fight.
For many years, all I had to play this game on was a gaming laptop. I mean, it was a good laptop. Had some snooze, but I never got anything better than the 20s or 30s in frame rate.
Yeah, especially on the multiplayer game. I mean, the more that's going on, it just pushes down the frame rate so much for me. Just processing the information. I tried to set it up so that most of the processing was on the graphics card, but with the NVIDIA, it just makes it, I think it's more burdensome on the NVIDIA.
Yeah, so the problem with a laptop is, you know, they've got built-in graphics cards, and they're not as high horsepower as the, regular desktop model.
Right, I think in the system requirements they even say like you need a, you know, external graphics card to even make this work.
Yeah. So I got along for, you know, probably 2 or 3 years that way, and it wasn't bad, but this Christmas I decided to build a system that had the snooze.
It's totally worth it.
Yeah, it really is, not to have to worry about the frame rate and be able to have the graphic sliders set high enough that I can see things.
I remember back when I used to play Falcon 3.0, that was just,
You
it was totally different. I mean, you couldn't see a thing.
I know, it was just pathetic.
So when I finally discovered, you know, that this had been ongoing, I mean, I came back to it and just kind of like looked it up on a whim, you know. I had some nostalgia for it, and then found all this, and was really amazed at how far had gone.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I followed it through the Falcon 4 AF phase.
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of fun because that had the Vulcan's Theater. And the graphics capability and stuff came up. And then I tried Open Falcon, but I could never, you know, it was always crashing on me, and I just kind of gave up on it. And
I think I tried that first before I discovered BMS. I tried Open Falcon and then somehow discovered that, you know, people were saying that BMS was better than Open Falcon. And so I said, okay, I'll try this out. Went to download it, and I was like, whoa, hello, look at this.
yeah, and I couldn't believe, you know, the difference in the graphics quality and the pit and everything else. And it was freaking free.
Free and functional, that's right.
Yeah.
Raygun 275 for 38, Angels 15.
Yeah, that's a buddy spike.
Let's
Cosmic buddy lock.
Let's go 10 degrees down.
Got it.
Are you at 26460?
Negative,
Correct.
Dead Doom 2. Doom 2 is it? It was a 249 for 64. Is Cat 1 available for tasking if anyone needs any help?
Magic Avenger 2, checking out, switching to Of the Tower. Bush Uniform 13. I'm sorry, 15. Uniform 15.
Got it. Or drop back drop.
I'm going idle. Turning right.
Good.
Of the Tower, Avenger 2, and down for landing.
Altitude. Altitude.
Avenger 2-1, inbound for landing.
To traffic, Avenger 2-1, long final, runway 20 left. Sorry, check that, 02 left. Avenger 2-1 off.
Enter 2-2 clear of the active at Alpha.
Avenger 2-1, copy.
Nice parking. Nice parking job. Alright, what we got here?
Excellent.
So I destroyed the reactor, yeah. destroyed the lab and the processor.
Sweet. That's the grand slam on that thing.
Strangely, one miss.
That was the bomb that I put.
Fox 2.
Fox 2.
Oh,
Fox 2, bomber,
that's a good one. I wonder why that missed.
I have some screenshots to send you. Hold on.
Ooh, that power plant is 0%. The reactor was destroyed, processor, the laboratory, the transformers. That must have been secondary damage. Yep, we put that one out of commission. That was a good mission. I like that.
Yeah, I thought so. We knocked out some good stuff.
Yeah, had time to chat.
Yeah, deep strikes can be fun.
Nice not to get harassed and harangued.
Yeah. I felt like every time there was a ray gun, I was like, well, that's not us, so who cares? Okay, here come some pictures.